Alright, this is going to be a fun one. This is the drone video for the 8-acre tract at Bull Shoals Lake. A huge amount of direct frontage on the take line at Bull Shoals Lake, so pretty amazing. We're looking to the north there. This is a large private peninsula, so I mean you've got the lake on both sides, to the east and the west, but looking to the north, pretty much at the edge of Moe Ark Road on the left side of that field, and then the easement road comes down past those buildings or whatnot toward the property. So now we're panning back toward kind of the northeast. If you look in the meadow, you can see the little red truck there, and that is parked directly on the meadow at the southwest side of the property. So we're looking over the property and at Bull Shoals Lake. So this is 95% heavily wooded with nice timber, and about 5% open with that meadow area. Super nice setup. We didn't see any signs of logging, so it's been certainly decades since anything was logged out here, other than potentially some firewood here or there, but we really didn't see any signs of that either. So we're going to come on down and hopefully do a slow flyover. It's been a little while since we took these videos. This is clearly a wintertime video, so no leaves on the trees, but that's okay, because that's the best way to, in our minds, the best way to see a really honest view of a property. Summertime videos are great, but oftentimes a summertime video, if a tract's been logged within the last 3 or 4 years, you can't really tell it. Where in a wintertime video, I mean, you can see everything, and you would definitely see signs of logging had there been any trees taken on this, which there apparently hasn't. So again, there's the truck, and we're looking kind of east, kind of northeast, I guess. And I think we're just going to slowly head over the property toward the lake. So most of what you're seeing right now as far as trees is going to be hardwood trees, red oak, white oak, hickory, but you can also see the cedar trees and pine trees as well. So the cedars are probably the lower green splotches, and the pine trees are going to be the taller green splotches, as the pine trees generally grow a lot taller than the cedars do. So great mix out here. Amazing area for wildlife, white-tailed deer and turkey. I mean, this literally is a peninsula, so the animals just come out on the peninsula and they hang out. So we see multiple deer basically every single time we're out here. We see turkey as well, very frequently. Okay, so we're still kind of slowly moving east. The topo map on this indicated that the majority of the property was either completely level or maybe had a gentle slope to it. As we get closer to the water, obviously it starts to slope down a little bit, and you can see that on the topo map as well, but it's still, I'm not aware of any areas that we would call steep. So pretty great situation. And as we start to get closer to the lake, we're going to pass over the east line, and we're now basically over the take line, over the Corps of Engineers land. So this land is open for you to use. You can literally walk from the east side of your property right to the water on the lake, and you can fish right there. Pretty darn awesome. That's actually State Line Cove. So on the left, that shore is Missouri, and where we are is Arkansas. This property is just barely in Arkansas. Super pretty. Several places around here where you can put a boat in the water, or jet skis. We like to jet ski. That's a lot of fun. Here's a quick tip: if you're buying jet skis and you have the option, try to get a larger one, because you can actually pull a tube pretty well with the larger jet ski. So there's the InstantAcres lake living tip of the day. Okay, going up just to get a look at the area. We're going higher here. We're not too far out of Branson. And of course, north of Branson is Springfield, where our office is. So now we're going to look to the south, kind of see an overview of the whole peninsula. Just breathtaking. I mean, there's just nothing like this. This is the only area we've ever seen like this, so we're so excited. So now as we look to the west, again, you're looking at the lake as it wraps around the peninsula. Okay, so I think I hope we get closer to the trees, because I really wanted to take a better look at that timber. So with that Corps of Engineers land, that's also open for hunting. So you can have your 8 acres here. You can certainly hunt your 8 acres, especially if you do a food plot or use that meadow. You probably do really well out here. But you do have access into hundreds of acres of additional public land with that Corps land. So pretty unique situation here. Okay, now I really want to get closer. I want to have a good look at the timber. So I think a lot of those green trees on the left are going to be pine trees because they would be awfully tall for cedars. Can't really tell. I'm not enough of a tree guy to really tell from 100 feet up, but they sure look like they could be pines. But so many hardwoods. After the property's been paid for in full, you could actually log it if you wanted to, or you could just let the trees grow and get bigger and bigger. So now we're looking west over the property. This is completely level from what I can tell. So if you wanted a large tract, I mean, we've been doing this a while, and it's tough to find large tracts in the Ozarks that are level because the Ozarks are basically up and down, up and down. So to have 8 acres that's mostly level is pretty unusual. Still heading west. I mean, look at that good timber. Not sure why we stopped, but we did. And we're backing up. And we're moving again. Okay. So you can check us out at InstantAcres.com. If this property is available, then you'll see it on our website. Now we're getting closer to the meadow. Still just very, very level. Super usable property. Wow. If we were to do a site here, we would probably do a driveway coming off that meadow and get back into the hardwoods a couple 100 feet and clear out a small site. So although you can't cut the timber until the property's been paid for, we can give you written exceptions to do a trail and a building site and whatnot, because we understand that does make the property a lot more usable for many people. So just contact us if you need to discuss that. But here we go. We'll do a final overview here. Stunning tract, complete owner financing, InstantAcres.com. Has some covenants in place to protect your investment. You can check those out on the website. Yeah, fantastic. Super rare property. If you have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, we look forward to working with you.